No one expected that afternoon's quiet, familiar interview to erupt into a moment that would shake the entire Outlander community to its core. Sam Heughan appeared on screen with his usual calm charm, answering the host's questions with the practiced ease fans knew by heart. But everything shifted the instant the MC casually brought up Caitriona Balfe and her recent disappearance from public events. It happened in a flash, just a flicker in Sam's expression, but it was enough for viewers everywhere to realize something seismic was coming. The atmosphere thickened instantly, charged with anticipation. The host leaned in ever so slightly, clearly aware of the electric tension winding between them, and asked the question no one truly expected him to answer. Rumors about Caitriona have been circulating. Is there anything you want to say for the fans? Sam drew in a slow breath, his shoulders tightening as he searched for the right words. The audience collectively braced, waiting for a quick denial, a playful joke, or at least a clever sidestep. But instead, silence. Then Sam spoke, his voice low, weighted enough to freeze the entire studio. I think it's time to confirm. A single second stretched into something endless. Sam looked down, then lifted his gaze, eyes bright with emotions he could no longer bury. And then he said the words that would send the internet into full meltdown within minutes. Yes, Caitriona is pregnant. Baby number 2. Gasps erupted, followed by shouts of disbelief loud enough to distort the microphones. The livestream chat exploded instantly, shock, joy, confusion, all crashing together in real time as clips of the moment were ripped, reposted, and shared across the world. But Sam didn't stop there. His voice softened, overflowing with tenderness that melted the fandom instantly. He explained that Caitriona had wanted to keep the news private, craving a quiet moment of her own before sharing it with the world. She was healthy, radiant, cherished, and cared for. The way Sam spoke of her, gentle, proud, unmistakably affectionate, hit viewers with a force that felt almost intimate. Even the host was stunned, caught off guard by the sincerity. Sam revealed that the past few months had been more emotional than anyone suspected. Caitriona had told him early, very early, trusting him with a secret no one else yet knew. He described that moment, her trembling smile, the joy hidden beneath her nerves, the way his heart shattered and rebuilt itself at once. Being one of the first she confided in, he said, was an honor he'd never forget. That single line alone launched social media into chaos. When the host nudged him about his first reaction, Sam gave a soft, nostalgic smile and admitted he cried. To him, the news of her second child felt like a miracle, like life circling back to the emotions they had shared for more than a decade. He confessed he had always felt protective of Caitriona, but from the moment she told him, that instinct sharpened into something deeper. Every word he spoke made the bond between them feel almost tangible. He explained why they kept everything quiet. Caitriona didn't want a repeat of the storm that surrounded her first pregnancy, something she had never been emotionally ready for. Sam honored that wish, shielding her from the spotlight. They wanted to enjoy the stillness before the world caught wind of it. The interview reached its emotional peak when Sam spoke about how the news had changed him. It made him reevaluate his future, professionally and personally. He felt responsible not only to Caitriona but to the small world growing around her. He didn't specify what that meant, but his tone alone ignited the fandom with endless theories. Just when everyone thought the revelations were done, Sam delivered another blow. He said watching Caitriona prepare for her second child reminded him of a bond that had never broken, a bond built on trust, vulnerability, and years of shared history. His voice cracked as he spoke, the moment so intimate that viewers felt like accidental witnesses to something never meant for public ears. The interview ended with Sam offering heartfelt congratulations to Caitriona. But his final line, paired with a knowing smile, left the world breathless. There's more, but that part is hers to tell. The internet erupted instantly. News sites scrambled to publish articles, some typing his words in full caps. Fans posted videos of themselves crying, screaming, shaking, constructing elaborate theories about Sam's involvement. Within minutes, both their names were trending globally. The fandom split into 3 camps. The ecstatic ones who insisted they'd always sensed something deeper between Sam and Caitriona. The curious ones demanding details, questioning how Sam knew so early, why he was so emotional, and what wasn't being said. And the skeptics convinced the story was far more complicated. The media began dissecting old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, red carpet interactions. Footage of Sam subtly shielding Caitriona, guiding her through crowds, suddenly looked entirely different. Then an anonymous source, said to be a close friend of Caitriona's, claimed she had indeed told a small circle and that Sam was among the first because of their long history and unwavering trust. Those few words were enough to fuel a firestorm. Then a behind-the-scenes video leaked, Sam after filming an emotional scene, rubbing the back of his neck, speaking softly on the phone. The internet didn't hesitate, they decided he was calling Caitriona. The clip went viral overnight. The frenzy forced Sam to post a short message thanking fans for their support and asking them to respect Caitriona's privacy. But the tenderness of the message only deepened the mystery. A crew member added fuel by revealing Sam had recently seemed distracted, emotional whenever he received messages, hinting at unexpected life changes. That quote spread like wildfire. Fans created entire timelines charting every interaction between Sam and Caitriona, the protective gestures at their last event, the quiet tone of his recent posts, the subtle sense that he'd known far more than anyone realized. Then Caitriona finally spoke. A brief message, grateful, feeling loved, surrounded by important people. The words important people triggered another explosion online. The climax arrived when Sam suddenly went live at midnight. His face was serious yet gentle as he spoke about respecting Caitriona's privacy, but admitted the past few months had been the most emotional of his life. And then he delivered the sentence that stopped the world: there are bonds that never fade. They only grow. The live stream ended with a final, quiet line that echoed through the fandom like prophecy. There are stories that never end. They simply begin again.